Hey, so today's January 6th, 2018, and it is currently 6:31 p.m., so the sun has already fallen down in Texas. Um, Today was very relaxing, actually. I wrote a new song and played video games all day, basically. That's all I did. I played music and video games. I did a little bit of research into what careers can follow a law degree. I mean, if you don't want to become a lawyer, then what are your options? And the truth is that there are tons of options with a law degree. That being said, my goal after law school is to become a lawyer, but a prosecutor. I want to be a prosecutor. So I want to work with detectives and cops and investigate cases and stuff and put the bad guys away the best I can. If I don't do that, then there are many other things that I can do with a law degree. And also, that goal of prosecutor is not my only career goal in life. There's many things I want to do. I mean, there's many things I can do and many things that I do want to do. And El Payaso del Infierno is my ultimate goal, to bring that to life and to share that with the world. That's my ultimate goal. Law is just a step there. I mean, I could go study business, but I don't feel like that's the best route for me, because after I leave business school, I'll more than likely go work for some other business and only make maybe half of what I would make as a lawyer. And also, going to get an MBA is not a JD program, so it's not going to be paid for like a Juris Doctorate program would be, and that's kind of one of the main goals for choosing law as my graduate education. I want it to be paid for. I'm starting studying for the LSAT right now, for the LSAT, and my goal is to hit a 180 or so close to it, so that law schools, especially public law schools, will give me full rides for law school. But yeah, El Payaso del Infierno is the goal. I want to bring that act to life, and I want it to be awesome. And that is an independent art project of mine. When El Payaso comes to life, I'll be an independent artist, and I will manage and I will take care of all the logistics of all that, when it happens. But actually, it would be interesting if that were to become a brand, and that's very interesting. Look here. When I decided to go to law school, it was to further my business goals. So like this book here, I I don't know if you can read that properly. The video, it's backwards right now, but when I post this video it might be forwards. But anyway, this is The Law of Business Organizations. And I got that book because I wanted to study law, and during the last few years of law school you get to focus your classes, your courses onto what particular aspect of law you're interested in. And that aspect of law for me was corporate law. Now, I did a little bit of research into the pool of lawyers, and I see that in the industry there is a in the profession, should I say, there's a lot of lawyers, not a lot of jobs. So, corporate law versus criminal law and prosecution, I have to do more research to determine, which one is more viable, or which one is which one has less risk of pursuing. But regardless of that, if I become a prosecutor, then I'll work as that for a few years and save like maybe over half of my paycheck. And that'll go into funding El Payaso del Infierno. if I become a corporate lawyer, or hell, if I do both at different parts of my career, I'll be doing the same thing. I'll take my knowledge of law, use it to practice and earn, make a living, and then with the knowledge and the money, I will create El Payaso del Infierno. That is the plan. And now I'm thinking all about, you know, how can I use my other talents to make sure this comes to life? I have my music, I have my writing, I have my other skills, my other skills that I have. And all of my skills can go into creating the clown from hell, le clown de l'enfer, el payaso del infierno. All of it can go into creating that, and I just have to make sure that I put all of myself into that. That's pretty much most of what I wanted to say. I'm thinking of creation now. There's this odd thing, and I'm not the only person who's ever said this, but I can plan something out in my head. I can envision a whole creation. But bringing it to life is the part that needs work. And yeah, that's one of the reasons too I want to go to law school, because you can buy business books and stuff, and you can be an entrepreneur. You can learn how to do that stuff. When you go into business school, you learn specific things, and they tailor you for something specific. I like marketing analyst or something, and you go work inside of a large corporation. But you can start a business without going to college for that particular. Like you could go study English literature and then start a business or something like that. But law is more extensive, and yes, you can research law on your own and stuff, but I feel like out of the two, law and business, that law is the one that I would be more willing to spend time at a university studying, because of how extensive it is and how intricate it is, and getting the professional training and the certification, and the bar exam, passing that prepares you a lot more for actually using it. And of course, the benefits of going to law school. From what I've learned over the past few days where I've been investigating this, researching, Google searching, reading books and stuff, going to law school prepares you to do a lot more than just be a lawyer. And with the way the job markets are right now in 2018, there's a lot of competition. There's a lot of lawyers and a lot of competition for jobs. So the best thing I see that a lawyer can do is figure out how to use their law degree and the qualifications in another way, that in a non-legal career. That's what I say to the majority of people who went to law school just to go to law school to make six figures or whatever. To the small percentage of people who are actually passionate about law and want to be lawyers and want to pursue legal careers, to them I say, by all means, do it. It's gonna be tough. It's supposed to be tough. It's competition. But if that's your dream, then do it. Do it, and don't let anyone diminish that in any way. Yeah, so I already said what I needed to say. Law school plus my talents equals El Payaso del Infierno and a steady living. So, yeah, I guess that's what I wanted to say here. Anyway, enjoy your 2018. I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow.